Well, now at 4:30, the fight for affordable childcare. This is a real challenge for countless working families all across Indiana, and now they're making their voices heard.
So this right here is a stack of surveys sent out by dozens of state lawmakers this year to hear from Hoosiers on a whole range of issues. And guess what a lot of you had to say? Yeah, childcare is too hard to find, and when you do find it, it's just too expensive.
Yeah, so today many daycare centers and preschools all across the country actually closed their doors, all to bring attention to this issue. NBC's Christine Romans takes a look at parents and educators who are teaming up to fight for higher wages and more affordable care.
Across the country, thousands of parents and child care providers are calling out of work or closing their doors for National Day Without Child Care, pressing lawmakers for affordable child care, including an expanded child tax credit and better pay for educators. The cost of care has skyrocketed. According to Bank of America, child care payments have soared 32% since 2019. Child care, the second biggest expense for working families after rent or mortgage. Care.com says the typical family spends nearly a quarter of its income on childcare. Last year, 20% of parents reported shelling out at least $3,000 a month or $36,000 a year. That's much more than the average in-state college tuition, which runs just over $24,000 a year. Cora Holm is a single mother from Middleton, Wisconsin. She says she's only able to afford daycare for her 4-year-old son, TJ, through a subsidized scholarship.
There are a lot of people that are in worse spots than I am. They might be forced to put their child in hands that are not qualified.
Today, Cora is taking the day off from her job to support the walkout at TJ's school, part of a National Day Without Childcare organized by the group Community Change Action in 26 states.
Our teachers make anywhere from minimum wage to $20 an hour.
Christine Svihovic is an enrollment coordinator at an early learning center in Mount Sinai, New York, where tuition can run up to $2,000 a month. Christine says parents are strapped by rising tuition and educators face low pay and high turnover.
Parents need care for their children, but if they band with us, it will help them and their teachers as well.
Well, it's such a frustration for so many families.
Yeah, and so mentioned the constituent surveys.
Yeah.
So the senators, they don't all have to ask the same questions, but the fact that most of them asked a question about child care affordability in Indiana gives us some insight into they're thinking about it too.
They may take action.
And they may take it up in the next legislative session.
Yeah,
We'll keep an eye on it.
A lot of parents are hoping so. We'll see what happens.